I still gotta turn this shit down. Why is it so loud? Oh, because it didn't save.
Oh, okay, we don't care about that. Do you care about this? Yes, so we have to roll. Yeah, so hold it. You can get that second inheritance slot, baby.
Alright, let's see. Gotta go to sleep. This game don't let me do anything. Fine.
Well,
I beg your pardon, but
Sadly, but you can't join me in your
Yes.
bed. I mean, what?
Excuse me? What?
time marches on. And
What
the
are you
age of
reading,
the new
Donna?
king draws nearer.
I just read that up. I was just saying. Thanks, because she's like, thanks for having me on my team. Oh, then, yeah. Also, what do you think about Hulkenberg eating everything?
Hold on.
I just keep my dude specialized. My guy.
okay then.
No, I'm saying how she eats everything.
Oh, eats every. Yeah. Well, there's always got to be somebody. in the Japanese.
All right then.
There's always something with food. I don't know if you've noticed.
Let's go.
Every single story, anime, anything, food always is crucial. Or there's always something. There's either like a favorite food and it matters, or something he needs, like he likes to eat, or something. Always. Any Japanese story, it's like, I don't know, they must teach it writing class thing.
All right then.
So there's always going to be somebody that's like obsessed with food, likes to eat
Looks like the
weird
sea
food,
settled
or
somewhat.
only can eat spicy
We've got a map
food,
of the
or
Altaberry
can't
region
handle-
too.
Or specifically can't
That's all
handle
we're set.
spicy food, and
Now
everybody
we
else
can leave
likes
with
to
our
eat
minds
it.
clear
There's
and
always going to be
pockets full,
something
eh?
like that, right?
Where are those brothers? Out on errands?
I say we just leave them behind.
Yeah, that seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Well, long as we've got a minute alone, let's go over our plan. As soon as we get to Altaberry, we give Luis the fake lance Nurus made up for us.
While I hold on to the real one.
To be
Then, on the eve of this
One, two,
divine
five more
relic
Jews.
dedication ceremony, we use the real lance to end this, once and for all. He doesn't know we've worked out its powers. We'll use that to our advantage.
but also
Juna, we'll need you to
racism.
convince
The
Luis
game.
to attend the eve of the festival.
Oh, I've been pestering him to do so for a while now. Don't want him spending the evening in his heavily fortified Skyrunner
Yeah.
after all.
Yeah.
So
that's
where is the false
that's
lance in
exactly what
question?
this shit is.
Right here, ready to poke an eye out.
Sometimes it be-
Oh, what do you think? A dead ringer, eh?
Such detail. Even I can't tell them apart.
When we get to Altaberry, we'll pass off the fake to Luis. Then, we execute our plan.
Oh, by the way, I was talking with the Magnus brothers earlier. Think they might be onto us.
That's not good. We'll need to be more careful.
They already
Wait,
know.
Footsteps. Speak of the devils. We'll need to hide the real lance.
You're late. We were about to leave you behind.
Right, all present and counted. Anchors away, what?
That bad.
Aye, aye, me hearties! What's wrong then? Is that not the customary exclamation of sailors? Mr. Buckland was very specific.
I wouldn't believe everything he says.
'Tis a strange melancholy, leaving the people we have so recently come to know.
We'll be back with some fantastic tales to tell them too.
Yes, certainly.
This is Altaberry Heights. We'll make faster progress back on land.
Okay.
This place.
Ah,
Oh.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
Charlie Ho. Charlie Ho then.
With a new ally in tow, the Gauntlet Runner at last departs the island toward the eastern side of the inland sea. Their destination is the Principality of Montario. Its vast mountain crags, so different from the western terrain.
Also, I was trying to figure out if you can, I mean,
their forthcoming task will
can
be the
maybe
greatest trial yet. They
speed
felt
run
the
this
tension
game, but
rise in wordless silence.
there's so much, like, oh man, not because the cutscenes, but just like the combat.
Indeed.
I guess with so much practice and stuff, you probably could.
I mean, also depends on what difficulty.
Yeah.
And
All
they're
right,
also
then.
gonna probably plan easy.
Yeah.
So if they're
I
easy,
would.
Yeah, it changes it a lot. You can probably avoid a ton of fights. Probably can fight only enough to become strong enough to make all the fights like one hit kill.
What's this?
That's probably the efficient way to do it. Like overworld kills, I mean. And then, yeah, you probably go to the first dungeon, figure out a way that you can effectively farm that to overlevel the next dungeon. How you do it.
Yeah.
And if you did it on easy, it's pretty easy to do that.
all good.
Especially if you know the weaknesses ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also you'll know which archetypes you spend that early mag on that you might have misspent. So early mag is tight. But yeah, no, it's possible to speedrun, but it'd probably be
May I?
you'd probably see like it'd probably be like an any percent, or it might be like a milestone speedrun, like first to. Cause I don't know if you're completing the whole game, so it might be
Yeah.
like
I want
Doing all
to
the
say,
missions.
might be like
Yes, that I can.
like all bounties or something,
Yeah, I'm doing
like
all the
shit.
bounties.
or like all or first to
what
like
this is.
end of Act 2 or something, like, you know, like it might, like, yeah, there probably be different categories.
Yeah.
And then if there is one that is to beat in the whole game, it's probably just gonna log as a day running. But those do exist. Also, I don't know why you'd want to speedrun.
It'd be crazy.
Like, if you want to speedrun a game, speedrun Striker. That I think would be a much better game to speedrun. If you want to do like.
What do you want to do?
I'm not saying I would. I was just thinking how someone could do that.
Not doing that?
I'm not doing that. No. It says this a new.
All right then.
I need
All
to.
right then.
Well met. All right. You see? What should we do?
Look at...
True.
All right.
Well then.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at cliff-shaped ideal only.
Alright, I had enough more. Get me to the cat.
Indeed.
Well met. Magnificent. Hmm. Now then.
All right.
Where are you?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It would seem that...
I guess. So?
All right then.
Okay. Dun 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 dun.
Oh.
Milk dish.
Nook.
How am I supposed to make a milk dish? On the runner.
With that milk
It
dish.
doesn't run unless it's running. Explain this to me. How am I supposed to run shit on a runner when the runner doesn't run unless it's running? Watch, she didn't tell me it's not on. Oh! I can cook! Yes! And I got the thing so I can do it in no time. No, we need fragrance spice.
All right then.
No, it's gotta use something. I already paused the other.
Actually, I'm very happy. What do you think?
Well, she's using, yeah, it's bread or it's corny meat or it's bread, like. That's what you get. I ain't got salt.
I too will.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I realized. Oh, you. But then,
Oh, I hit the windows here.
Okay, so it is a more accordy.
Hey.
very well. The reason is,
Now then.
Oh, wow.
Imagination. Why, that's...
Kids are pedaling in the alley. Is that a fairy?
Come
Whoa,
look
whoa.
at this!
The Gauntlet Runner makes a short stop in front of Colorodeo Cliff, a bluff so tremendous it fills one's vision. Its massive fissure is said to be the vestige of a god's wrath, as only a force capable of splitting heaven and earth could cause it. Perfectly balanced by the work of nature, or the wrath of gods extolled in the myths of creation,
Scared me.
none can say. Whoa.
Hmm.
That was weird. Cat here? Weird animal.
On guard!
Kids selling you things?
What?
Speaking of,
That's where you get fragrance fried.
listen!
Yes.
What do you have to
All right.
As for me, bombs away!
Yeah.
The Gauntlet Runner stops amidst rocky terrain as twilight envelops the wilderness in darkness. The twinkling lights are not all stars. Some are the eyes of monsters, peering through the dark. To await the dawn in comfort and peace is a privilege only the Gauntlet Runner can provide.
Hey.
Restocks on the core dials?
All right then.
Nope. That shit's never gonna be in stock again, is it?
Oh my.
You sell, I don't. Oh, wow, that blue cheese.
Got it.
So, as I thought,
But
here either. There's nothing.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Tis nearly time.
Can't talk to her. Then got the courage.
got it?
All right then.
Got a sec?
Well met. All right.
Now then.
Wisdom. Why, that's...
Nira speaking.
Before Altabury's mountains,
Whoa,
the
whoa.
Gauntlet Runner sets upon the murky graveyard. The colossal bridges overhead are an impressive sight. During the Annex War, this land was a fierce battleground. Many soldiers, unable to return to their loved ones, found their final rest here. But few honor the dead. Their spirits take no solace. Their tragic remains are desecrated by wild dogs, leaving their bones exposed to the elements.
Just look at it.
Go. Third. To charge. I should probably
Hey.
get off. But yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I'll be up for a bit. I'm just playing it myself. But probably take a break in a bit though. My headset's gonna die here soon now.
Okay, yeah, I thought the headset just like died, so I think it's already on like the last legs, like to charge me.
All right.
He's like, for the love of the Emperor, charge me.
Hey,
That.
Hey,
Well then. That's my fault.
Altabury Heights, capital of the Principality of Montario, the eastmost country annexed into the Kingdom of Uchronia. The mountain path leading to the city begins near the coastline, but few gauntlet runners can contend against its steep slope. Those who complete the arduous climb are rewarded. City lights, dusted with snow, twinkle beautifully in the valley. But what awaits the party there is no reward, but their greatest trial thus far. The hour of reckoning draws near, and they steel themselves anew.
The seat of sanctism, Altabury. Truly, I never thought I would see it in person. What is that giant structure?
The monolith. In Sanctus scripture, they tell of how the stone was shaped by God's own hand.
It's afloat. I'd only heard rumors that it didn't touch the ground, but to see it now.
Are we finally moving again?
Just another trip for our songstress.
We're here at last.
Well done. So this is the Lance of Legend, is it?
I am called Euphrasia, priestess of the island. For personal reasons, I have joined them on their journey.
You do not detest me?
I owe my life to them, and I understand they operate under your guidance.
Indeed. I had heard you were able to obtain the lance without incurring the islanders' hatred. Quite a feat, now that I know it to be true. Well done. At last, it seems that even fate has abandoned Forden. Thanks to you, I was spared the effort of sifting through ashes to find this. If the islanders could not be persuaded, my next course would have been to raze their village to the ground. The Caradrius' batteries would make that a fairly simple task.
What?
Why are you surprised? At times, sacrifice is necessary to save the many. Was that not the exact reasoning by which your countrymen would have seen you die?
You're...
Have the lance brought to my chamber later. Thank you for your hard work in spite of your wound. Take care of yourselves. Now we need only to wait until tomorrow for the Saints' Day festival.
The whole event will be held over 2 days at the Opera House.
The first day is the eve of the festival, and I'm scheduled to sing. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Main festivities start on the second day. That's when all these divine relics will be dedicated and sealed. It's aimed at proving beyond a doubt that Sanctism is the highest authority.
All kind of daft though, isn't it? If they were that confident in their scriptures, you'd think they wouldn't have to bother with all that.
This is where Forden dies. He and Sanctism itself. At the very least, it's worth giving him a memorable end.
Lord Louise, I do hope you'll come and watch me sing this time. We missed you at the opening ceremony. If you're not there, it'll hardly be worth it.
You needn't worry. Having come all this way, it would be a waste not to show.
Well, I'm off to check out the Opera House. Want to make sure everything's shipshape for my solo, of course. The rest is up to you.
You have all performed admirably. You exceeded my every expectation. Soon, Forden's reign will come crashing down. From this point onward, I would have you forfeit the competition and dedicate yourself fully to my campaign. Understood. For now, rest your wings a while. Tomorrow's festivities will be a grand show indeed.
It seems the lance passed muster. Eurus is a peerless craftsman, if not else.
Yufa, are you okay?
He would have destroyed my home. How could he suggest such carnage with not a shade of guilt? I was sure that deep down, all people are inherently good at heart. But now, you made it sound like you were bound to kill him at any cost. And now I understand why.
I see. Then let's get back on track and go find ourselves an inn. You've got more supporters now. I dare say we'll find better lodging than we could before.
I wouldn't be so sure. This city's in the palm of Forden's hand, and we're the ones who humiliated him during the exhibition.
All the same, we're about to do something big. To be honest, I'll take anywhere, so long as I can stretch out.
Why? That's worse than...
Then why don't we look for an inn run by a Mustari?
I thought this city was the seat of the church.
In times before the church, it's said many diverse faiths and teachings took root in this city. That's why Montario is the only mainland nation that trades with the islands.
Indeed. My grandfather often said that until his generation, the only prominent building of the SPECzzz Church was that opera house. Though the prevailing story now, of course, is that Sanctism reclaimed this land from malevolent pagans.
Either way, I'm certain there should be quite a few Mustari who feign conversion and live in seclusion.
If one of these Mustarians really exists, it may work in our favor. Let's look for it.
Speaking of... Certainly.
What now?
Excuse me. I still need 2 more. Three more.
Well met, eh?
All right then.
Hey!
Well met, eh?
Why?
This is the best.
Oi!
Hey, mister.
Stop!
Oh, cripes.
Yes, hello. Ford's the only game in town.
Uh-huh.
All right then.
Ford's the only game in town.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Oh, there.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Ford's the only game in town.
My wits have left.
Hey, listen.
Ford's the only game in town.
You're not serious.
Say there.
Right?
You!
What is
How
it?
did I wind up here?
Oh, cripes.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
What would you like?
Now then.
$18.
Good.
All right then. All right then.
The hell did I wind up? My money's on Santa Fe.
Who'll take the crown now?
What's up?
Come take a gander.
Well, well. How absurd!
All right then.
Damn.
Hey!
Greetings.
All right then.
Hey!
Get yourself a good deal.
Yeah. All right then.
Okay?
Ah.
And what is it?
All right then.
That damned Luis. My money's on Santa Fe. Take the crown now.
You there!
Hang on. What? Yep.
I'll take the crown now.
You there!
Hang on. Yep.
You there!
Oh, yeah.
I'll take the crown now.
Alright, chat. You take a break. We'll be back in a bit. Peace out. SQUIDzzz out. Bye.